This is Ezekiel Drews, host of Podcast, A Star Wars Story. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
This is Kim Meyer, host of Choose to Rise, here on Public House Media. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media. Once you're done with this episode, I hope you'll come check out my show, Choose to Rise, where we talk about positive mindsets, uplifting content that just helps you improve your life overall. A new show comes out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in podcast version, or you can catch me live on the Public House Media Facebook page every weekday or morning around 6:45 Central Standard Time. Don't forget to subscribe on iTunes so you'll never miss an episode of Choose to Rise. Thanks again for checking out the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Good evening, everybody.
Hey guys.
Coffee with Keith
and Katie on Public House Media.
We are coming at you from our Chicago North Side apartment on a different night and a different time. We have our coffee with us for the first time ever at 7:30 on a Monday night.
Yes.
Hope you have your coffee with you. And new show, not a new show, new night, new time. Mondays and Thursdays at 7:30. Mm-hmm. The show was originally Tuesdays and Fridays at 8:30, so an hour earlier, prime time, baby. And
so
Monday nights.
Now you have no excuse not to watch.
Right. We can understand how viewership is low on a Friday night. Get it, but hey, Mondays and Thursdays, this is our time. Happy that you're joining us. We had a good weekend. We were in Milwaukee, and
Keith had to work.
Had to work in Milwaukee. Katie decided to drive up to join me for the day before I had to work. So that was fun. Got to go to Carroll. Got to check out.
Went to our alma mater, Carroll University,
where we met.
Our
We went to the room where we met. The room that held the class in which we met in.
Yes.
So, very nostalgic.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It was a nice little stroll around campus, see what they've changed, what they haven't. Mm. We keep stopping in a few times a year, hoping to buy more apparel.
Carroll is small. It's
Very
about
small.
a little over 3,000 undergrad or something like that.
Yes. Yeah, about 750 per class.
It's not a huge major college, but it was just right for us. Anyways, there's one gift shop on campus. It's a sizable gift shop, but it's only one, and it's not open all the time. No. Apparently, we thought, hey, we got there at 3:30 on a Saturday. Yeah. Hey, maybe it'd be open. It closed at 1. And so we're still stuck with our Carroll College.
Yes.
Apparel. It was
back
Carroll.
when we went to school.
Yeah, it was Carroll College freshman and sophomore year for us, and then halfway through our college career.
I think our junior year. I think we got 3 years through.
No, we got 2 years through.
This is not the subject today.
Anyways,
moving on.
But when we were in Milwaukee, I want to say that we were a little disappointed. We decided to go out on Saturday night, and we tried, I'd say 5 or 6 different restaurants / bars and grills before we were able to find something that wasn't at least an hour and a half wait.
Yeah, and it was a Saturday night, but we started at 5 o'clock. It didn't.
Yeah, we thought, it's not prime time yet. We'd be able to get somewhere before the real rush comes. No, every place was booked solid for a good hour and a half, which means, I guess, we were out at 5:30. If we would have planned at 7 o'clock, probably would have gotten a seat. Anyways,
probably.
We actually ended up getting into the Miller Time Tavern. It was pretty cool. Miller Time,
cool.
Of course, big Milwaukee town, big beer town, Milwaukee. So Miller Time, Miller Brewery. It was cool.
A lot of cheese and beer products.
It was wonderful.
It was amazing.
It was a good place to go, but I was a little disappointed with Milwaukee. I guess there's, only 5 to 7 real places that people want to go downtown, so they're always booked solid. So,
Yeah.
anyways, getting on with it. Later that night, on Saturday night, I watched the gold medal Olympic game in hockey between Germany and the Olympic athletes from Russia.
OAR.
OAR.
Some of you have
Not
probably
the band.
seen that in the corner of which country is playing.
Yep.
And it's just the Olympic circles as their logo.
Yeah. OAR.
OAR stands for Olympic Athletes from Russia. Oh boy.
Mr. Fuzzface is going crazy because of the sirens. Anyways,
Yes.
so
I
I'm sitting
thought
down.
they banned those guys. Russia could not compete this year.
Right, big doping scandal and accusations. The Olympics said, Russia, you don't get to come. You don't get to fly your flag. We're not going to play your national anthem. Nothing. But, as long as you're banned, how about we allow 170 of your athletes from the country to come and compete? I don't understand this. If you're banned, how do you still get to go and send athletes?
They can't display their flag.
Okay.
They can't do anything to promote Russia.
But they do get to put on their hockey jersey, Olympic athlete from Russia.
They do put the word Russia on their jersey.
They put the name Russia on their jersey. 170 of them. It says OAR, Olympic athlete from Russia. I don't understand how you allow 170 athletes to come and compete if they're banned. Now, this is not me ranting against Russia. I don't have one or two things to say about the country as a whole, but I'm just saying in general, Olympic Committee, if you're going to ban a country, you got to ban the country. The fans were in the stands. They had the Russian flags out. It's not like they banned every piece of Russian apparel from the Olympics. I was watching the hockey game. Kenny Albert, the guy who was announcing it, referred to them as Russian. Hates Russia. I do not, Baxter.
Keith hates Russia.
But I'm watching the Germany against the athletes against Russia final hockey game. Kenny Albert's referring to them as Russia, and everybody knows who they are. They got the name Russia on the uniform. I don't understand how a ban is a ban if you still allow 170 athletes from that country to compete in the Olympics.
Unfortunately, Russia won that game.
Russia did win. It was a great hockey game, by the way. It is worth checking out the highlights. It was crazy.
But it would have been better if they hadn't won, because now doesn't really count.
I mean,
Should it count?
It counts.
It doesn't count.
Those athletes get a medal.
Yeah,
Those
but
athletes get a gold.
Should they?
Well, I mean, they invited them there, and might as well make it count now. Yeah, if they didn't want to make it count, then don't invite them at all.
I mean, does it count as far as popular opinion?
Of course. You see, now this is kind of going further, and this is kind of like the Olympics punished Russia, how the NCAA punishes schools for rules violations. Specifically, they have a big basketball scandal going on in the NCAA right now, specifically targeted and all, kind of revolving around Louisville basketball. They got their title stripped away from 2013 when they beat Michigan in the final. The NCAA says, hey, turns out you guys didn't win that championship. You guys have to vacate your title. Are you serious? Who is that? Who does that punish? 5 years later,
Like
your champion.
was it Reggie Bush that took away his Heisman?
Right, they took away Reggie Bush's Heisman. Like, turns out, Reggie Bush, you weren't the best college football player in the country by far. You didn't win it.
Michael says the NCAA is the most crooked organization in the world.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Baxter says, or how Roger Goodell punishes players in the NFL. Oh, wait. Very good, Baxter.
Yeah, so it's it's just absurd to me. If it's as if the NCAA said now Louisville basketball, they're on a postseason ban. They can't compete in the NCAA tournament because they're banned from the postseason. It would be as if the NCAA said, all right, Louisville, you guys are banned from the NCAA tournament. However, we will allow your entire basketball team... Hey, don't
Mr.
bump that,
Fuzzy
Mr. Fuzzy Face.
Face.
However, we'll allow your entire basketball team to play in the tournament. We'll just refer to them as basketball athletes from Louisville, Kentucky. That's it. It's absurd to me.
Michael says they'll sell those Louisville jerseys for cheap on clearance soon, I bet, on their website. Baxter says, if I dated Kim K, I would have wanted my Heisman taken away also.
If I dated Kim...
I don't understand.
Mr. Fuzzy Face hates Russia. Mr. Fuzzy Face does not hate Russia. I don't know, maybe he does.
I have heard him actively rooting against Russia.
You should hear him talk.
Very vocal about it.
Yeah, he hates a lot of things. The
does.
vacuum. Hates
Mr.
the vacuum.
Hoover. When
Mr.
Mr.
Hoover.
Hoover
When
comes
Mr.
to
Hoover
visit.
comes to visit, not a good time. Anyways, that's kind of my rant. It's absurd. Olympic Committee. If you're going to ban a country, ban a country.
I am.
NCAA. You know what? You might as well stop punishing these schools because nothing good ever comes of it. You have to punish them 5 years later because that's when you ever, learn of something. So you're punishing players that were in high school or 8th grade, back when those, infractions took place, and you're going to say, hey, Reggie Bush, you never won the Heisman Trophy. Hey, Louisville, you never won the national championship. Baloney. All the players still have their rings. Rick Pitino still has that ridiculous tattoo on his back that says Louisville won the national championship. So it's just the whole thing. Olympics, get it right. NCAA, hey, you're probably never going to because you've had this long to figure it out and you're still pretty lost. Anyways, Let's go back down on the comments here.
So,
Whoops. Gonna go like that.
Michael said...
And I'm gonna go like that.
The thing that is stupid is none of the kids now were there or did the things that got the school on probation, yet they'll be the ones who get the brunt of the punishment. Absolutely, Michael.
Absolutely.
That's what's really stupid.
Well, I know Kim Kardashian dated Reggie Bush.
Yes, but why would you...
Are you saying he deserves to get his Heisman Trophy taken away because he dated Kim Kardashian?
Or dating Kim Kardashian is good enough, no awards ever matter.
I don't think you meant it like that.
Which I can't imagine is what you meant.
Baxter is a huge Kim Kardashian
Baxter
fan.
says, hashtag bring the hammer. What does that mean? Yes, he said. Yes to what, Baxter? Yes, Kim Kardashian is the prize.
Or yes, they should take it away because
he made that poor decision. First option. LOL.
Right.
Okay. I gotta disagree with you on that one, Baxter, but...
Reggie Bush still has the Heisman. No longer has Kim Kardashian. Anyways,
he has nothing now.
He has the Heisman.
I thought they took it away.
You can't take away his trophy. It's not. They said, "Hey, you have to give us your Heisman Trophy back." And Reggie Bush, he's already an NFL player. He's like, "Yeah, okay, I'm going to give you back my Heisman Trophy." Wink, wink. Come on, give me a break. He still has it.
Take it away because of his poor decision.
That was the old boy. Now you're going to get me started.
I'd say take his Heisman because he dated her. That's a bad choice on his part. I'm with Michael on that one.
You see, but he dated Kim Kardashian before the Kardashians were the Kardashians.
They were still the Kardashian.
He was at the front of it.
Reggie did give his Heisman back.
Now did he say it? Now I know USC gave Reggie Bush his Heisman back. But Reggie Bush still has a Heisman too. Last I heard, his parents have it or something like that. I don't know. I would never give him a Heisman Trophy back. Are you serious? USC, all those agents, they all knew what was going on. You gotta give me a break. Oh my goodness! Now you're getting me all riled up here. Pete Carroll, Pete Carroll says I have 120 guys on my football team. I can't possibly keep track of all of them. Yeah, but you know what your Heisman Trophy winning star running back who's giving you 100,000 people a game, you know what he's doing every second of the day. I guarantee you know what he's doing every second of the day.
Michael says, my understanding is he gave his copy away. Baxter says Mr. Fuzzyface has it. He hides a lot of things behind the refrigerator.
Behind the refrigerator. I think that's where he takes things to kill him.
I think so.
We have this little stuffed animal that with a Packer sweatshirt on, and we gave it to him. And he tried to drag it behind the thing. We have a little stuffed octopus toy for him that he goes crazy for, and he drug that behind the refrigerator for a long time. It was crazy.
Go check.
Go check. It's behind.
Go Fuzz.
It's behind the refrigerator.
Go look for the Heisman quick.
Mr. Fuzzy Face, where's Reggie Bush's Heisman? God darn it.
He's not talking.
Anyways, we're gonna move on to what a lot of people like of the show. It's called NFL or NBA.
Yes.
Word.
Or humiliate Katie.
This is where I give Katie 3 names. They're either in the NFL or the NBA, and Katie has to tell me
Which one?
which one. NFL or NBA.
With my convoluted reasoning.
50-50. All right. I got some pretty good ones
Okay.
this week.
All right.
Kareem Hunt.
Obviously, NBA because he's related to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I knew you were going to say that. NFL. I was going to say, Katie's like, oh, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's a basketball name. Of course he's a basketball player.
And of course they're related, like Peyton Manning and Walter Payton.
Completely related.
Definitely a relation there.
All right. Jordan Howard.
Jordan Howard has a basketball and football name. Michael Jordan, Desmond Howard.
Okay, Desmond Howard. I was going to say, what football name are you referring to? But all right, Desmond Howard, I'll give you that.
Who's Dwight Howard? He's NBA?
Dwight Howard's NBA.
Okay, well then I guess it's NBA because there's a Jordan and... You're making a face. Is it NFL?
NFL.
Oh!
I knew that was going to be a reason. They're like, oh, Michael Jordan, that's an NBA name too. Kareem and Michael. Of course it's an NBA name. Wrong. NFL.
You're enjoying this too much.
And Alex Collins.
Alex Collins.
Alex Collins.
I feel like there's a Collinsworth who plays for the NFL.
Chris Collinsworth, he's the announcer that
Yep.
everybody dislikes from NBC.
Yeah, that one. So, since that's your pattern, I'm going to say NBA.
NFL.
You're such a liar!
Alex, I figured like, all right, I'll go 2 NFL, and then Alex Collins, you could probably go either way on that one. So it's a little more neutral of a name between NFL or NBA, as if there is one. But I always know how I can joke Katie and say Kareem. She'll be like, oh, that's an NBA name, or Jordan, that's an NBA name. Favre, oh, that must be a football player.
Only.
Oh, that'll only ever be a football name.
You cannot name
That
your
name is
son
sacred.
Brett unless he is destined to be an NFL quarterback.
When I was in Wisconsin, I thought to myself, how long will it take me before I see a Brett Favre jersey? Did not take me too long.
No, what's interesting is that kids who were born in the mid-90s in Wisconsin, there are a lot of Bretts.
There are a lot of Brett. A lot of parents name their kid Brett. Anyways, I think we've gone off the rails long enough.
Probably.
But hey, Baxter and Michael, you guys.
Thanks for joining us,
Thanks for
guys.
the back and forth. Really appreciate it.
We're gonna go check behind the refrigerator.
We're gonna go check to see if Mr. Fuzzyface has Reggie Bush's Heisman behind the refrigerator.
We can't take the camera because it's probably really dusty and embarrassing.
I bet you it's there. Anyways.
Entirely possible.
This
Anyway,
has been Coffee with
guys,
Keith.
wait. We're coming back on Thursday. Remember
Thursday.
this. Not Friday. Come back on Thursday.
Thursday,
at 7:30.
7:30. Be there.
Yeah, or be square.
Yeah.
What?
Back to the 90s. Anyways, Coffee with Keith.
And Katie on Public House Media.
Have a great week. We'll see you in a couple days. Take care.
Bye, guys.
I'm going to press off now.
Press